The Just
Nobody
Masters TV.
actually saw this child. And there were 8 people in the house, and I'm sure that is include the security that's supposed to be in the gate. And I'm very sure that this swimming pool is towards the gate area. So definitely someone should have seen something. But I really baffled and tried so much to really understand how the house full of that amount of people, yet no one could see this child walking towards the pool. I battle with that. So let me read this for you, what I got on Google. It said, we gathered that some of the people at Davido's house, when the incident happened, have been arrested. So this also include the nanny and 8 other people that were in the house. So the nanny and the 8 other people that was in the house were arrested. So this is what this particular write-up says here, that 8 other people that was in the house, including the nanny, was arrested. Another story that we are hearing coming up is that the nanny said while she was with the child in the, I don't know if it was the sitting area or something, that the chef came in to stay with them. So because the chef came in to stay with them, she took that opportunity to receive a call. That she got a call, so she took that opportunity to receive a call, thinking that the kid was with the chef. But for her coming back, she realized that she didn't see the kid, and she was she went to ask the chef, where's the kid? The chef said, but I left the kid with you. She's like, how could you leave the kid with me when I went to receive a call and I left the kid in your custody? Do you understand? Another thing I was wondering, and I'm still wondering, how long was her phone call for you that you are a nanny? Okay, how long was your phone call? How long did she go for? To a point where maybe the chef has spent so much time with the kid and felt like, I have things to do, I also have my own job, and left the kid. So how long did she have this phone call for, that she went for so long that when she eventually came back, the chef was not there with the kid and the kid was not where to be found? What I would like police to look into is that who was the person she was talking to on the phone. I will put the video up where Davido, when he had the recent interview, and they said they were asking him about Choma, his fiancée, of course, and what makes him pick her. What makes him always, want to settle with her? And he said something that he knows, he has been with her for a long time, and also he has come to know the type of person that Choma is. He has come to know the type of person that she is in such a way that even if he brings other of his children to the house to stay with them, that is very rest assured that he will have peace of mind with Choma, that Choma is going to take care of the other kids that are not her own. Do you understand that? So when that interview was granted, when he granted that interview, and this thing happened, what was coming to mind? This is just conspiracy theory. Like for me, I'm really, really pondering about these things. Sometimes one thing about people are not contented. Okay, this nanny or whatever were in that house, I'm beginning to think something really, really deep, because I do not know if these things were done naturally or this was just neglect or on the nanny part or whoever was in the house, or this was done on purpose. This is the question that I really have in my head, that I wish there could be an answer, which hopefully, since they are all in the police custody, hopefully they will get some sort of answer in this whole thing, because how do you tell me that over 8 people were in the house, and yet no one detect that the child was going towards the swimming pool? And I will also show you that swimming pool. Okay, I will show you around Davido house that is in Banana Island in Lagos. The house is like, it has this the back part that you can clearly see, and then the swimming pool is just on the in front of the house. Okay, I will put that video up as well for you guys to see. So meaning that kid could have probably, because the other side there is a gate, so probably could have come out from the the backyard, or maybe because you can't tell me he walked out of the front of the house and then nobody sees him, and also there's nobody around the compound that could notice that even if he was walking from the backside or the backyard of the house, nobody could detect him or see him coming. I just find it so hard to believe this story, and that is why I really wish that police would really take their time to investigate this matter, because there's something not sitting right with me in this whole story. Something I wanted to say there is that one thing about people, when people are envious of you or envious of what you have, envious of the position. For example, I'm not trying to create anything here. This is a theory. This is me thinking, things. This guy, when he and Choma got back together, you could see the fact that their relationship, they just took it to another level on social media, because they had issues before, and they separated for a while, and then as time goes by, they got back together. Then they took their relationship to people that you share kids with. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to say anything there. I'm just trying to tell you something. If people are envious of you or envious of the things you have or something like that, you need to actually guide your space very well. I don't trust people around kids. Honestly, I do not trust people around kids at all, because especially people in Nigeria where they don't even care, I don't trust kids around them. Of majority of people in Nigeria, if somebody can be working for you for years and betray you, you would think that they are loyal, but just because somebody give them, maybe let me say for example, 10,000 higher than what you are paying them, from that 10,000 higher, they can betray you, forgetting the fact that they have been with you for a long time and you are paying them enough, or because someone else said to them they will pay them a little bit higher than what you are paying them, they can betray you. These things are possible. These things are very much possible. So I'm just thinking so many things. I'm just thinking, because I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing to really get to understand how you can explain the fact that over 8 people were in the house with one child. Over 8 people in the house with one child, and no one could keep an eye of just one child. Over 8 people in the house and with one child, and no one could keep an eye of that child. I can't. There's something not right. There's something is not right, and they really need to investigate. There's something not sitting well in this whole matter. So now they said that both the chef and the nanny they are blaming each other. This one is saying, no, this one, I left the kid with you. This one is saying, no, I left the kid with this one. They are just, talking whatever that I don't really understand. So you will see, in the clips and the video that I'm putting out there for you guys to see, where the video house look like on the outside, how it looks like on the swimming pool. How it looks like. And also there's a video of where this pastor bought Choma very expensive handbag, and when he said, he made a comment that he made a comment for that felt. He's saying this is our real wife, the real wife. Look at that statement. With a lot of his baby mamas, it doesn't sit well with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because these people just have babies for this guy, and a lot of them are just single for many years. All of them are single. All of them are waiting to see who is going to get married to. Do you understand that? That being said, I'm just saying, when you are in a place knowing that there's a lot of forces and a lot of people that does not really like you around, you do not trust the safety of your kids into the hands of anybody. I don't care how long a nanny or whoever has been with you. When it comes to your kids, knowing that there are people envying you, there are people not really liking you, there are people that they can get through. If they try to get through to you, they can't. They will come for your kids. So they can use the people that knows that they have access. They have access to your family to get to you. So with that type of mindset, that I refuse to trust anyone around my kid. With that type of mindset I refuse to trust anyone around my kid. Davido, and this Davido especially is a big music star. Choma has her own thing going. So I'm not necessarily saying that they should be taking the kid, but they can't stay to be taking the kid everywhere they go, because it's like, what are you keeping these nannies in the house for? If you are going somewhere that you know that, okay, we are going to spend maybe a day or two where we are going, drag them along with you. Book an